So, my last video, I did Act 1, and I did the prelude. However, there's a little something, and I'm not doing the Prime Sanctum just yet. But in fact, Act 2. Something tells me this won't go well. Number 1, 4-1. I'm a wuss. I'm gonna skip all of it. It doesn't matter anyways, because it fell off. Right. After realizing I probably could just skip it. One last tree cleaner down. One last tree down. It's finally fine. Finally time for the virtues. 3 coins. And the shot later. After launching myself completely on accident, and the flow notification. I fall down before realizing I could literally just skip this part. And then I die. And after a bit of a embarrassing later, last time that one showed the virtue. Virtue. And actually one-shotting the virtue. Fire. 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 And while I'm also doing this, I will ask you to subscribe. While notifications are constantly on my phone. You know, I'm probably gonna skip the dual wield room for reasons. And obviously that's why I'm allowing myself to use stuff like arms, whiplash, knuckle blaster, yada yada. And of course feedbacker, never recommend you get good enough to game for point punching. So I want to ignore the room later. And eye-opening, which I don't know where to use. I also forgot to put up the timer. 1-1. I didn't act. 4-2 will be, I sense, a major roadblock. It even was on my normal playthrough. So one skipped months later. And a bit of virtue building. Make it over. And do exactly what I did in my first playthrough. Just actually ignore this. I head up. I grab the funny secret checkpoint. And I hit that big one. And after a embarrassing death, do a death up fully. Solid stuff, not solid enough. After a bit of jumping, that's one race and one virtue down. Bout of jumping later. And some whiplash activities. After turning my game into a slideshow for a split second. Another 2 points. Another 2 points. Another 2. This room was also incredibly difficult for me. And after thankfully failing the whiplash onto a virtue, which causes minor damage, therefore I'm not allowed to whiplash myself to enemies. Now comes easily one of the hardest and worst bosses of this entire challenge. You know him when you hit him? Sisyphean Insurrectionist. They're tanky, they do a lot of damage, they're pretty annoying without parrying or being able to shred them to pieces with a good loadout, which isn't just a marksman revolver. However, there's something funny you can do. This. And after realizing that apparently the Sisyphean insurrectionist has superpowers and can go through doors, is incredibly doors that are smaller than him, which is also known as an impressive feat. We got sniped by it and died. This isn't gonna be fun. And after putting up a fat 4 points, let me tell you, follow my Twitch. I'll be streaming YouTube once I finally get there. And of course Act 3, before trying to get into YouTube videos. You guys probably don't make it this far though. And I went over the rules in this video. Like it should be obvious enough. No boss has taken me this amount. I mean, maybe for the exception of Gabriel gives you help too. Maybe Corpsicking Minos took me a bit more. I kinda remember. Duh. Talking about attempts. This is the successful one. Isn't that great? 4-3. We know. Everyone knows. This is why I have a strategy. And it does not involve using this soap. Now, I legitimately do like this level. Like how I legitimately do like 5-1. After a bit of fighting later, I'm nearly getting murdered by a fish. I make it to the big room. Not before dying. And then I realized how horrible this level is gonna be. And knowing that it's only going to get worse from here. A bit of coining later. Now enter the room. This is our first taste of This is gonna be really. So first we go for the one with the virtue and the street cleaners, because that's easy. I'd also like to mention this is not a guide, and it shouldn't be taken as a guide because I am I'm like moderate. Now ULTRAKILL. One stalker leader. I realize I'll probably have to focus on the sanded servers. And after both of them getting sanded, I realized I should go for this one first. Dead stalker, so I can do both now. I realized that there's something funny moving up there. I was gonna head up there next. One dead Cerberus later. Realizing this guy was not bad as well. After missing a street cleaner, I hit another one. This time with 2 guns, I should be able to take on the Maurice and his drones pretty easily. So I did for the final easy one. There's hardly any commentary space I can fit in here. But after inspecting, because I still haven't been the secret boss here, I move on to this one. Now I know I could just run across, however, visibility would be nice. I'm not going fast. Shots later, something else later, yada yada, some firing. I know now what will be the most brutal in this area. This. Now normally I would just whiplash there, no biggie. However, I can't whiplash the enemies because that does minor damage. I think a bit of guns can fix. One dead virtue later. And realizing I have an S-rank in style later. Looks like all those Rico shots aren't, popping up. However, 4-3 went down, being not so much as a roadblock as I expected. With a B rank. And now, y'all know what this is. That doesn't mean we love what this is. But this is, of course, the second and slightly harder V2 fight. The main issue here is the fact that he can shoot your coins, which is obviously pretty undesirable. Last time he couldn't shoot my coins, and a quick little headshot coming. I always found this version of the fight a tiny bit easier than the first and 1-4 for whatever reason. Style here does not matter. I've already P ranked. Nothing matters. This challenge run is only attrition. After wasting all my coins at the start, meaning that he would get up. I don't want them to get enraged, obviously, so now imagine this, and imagine V2 being in Act 3, which is obviously not gonna happen because he dies here. One of the big issues here with the machines is that you don't feel much from them normally. However, V2 seems to be overestimated by me. Also, it's a good strategy if you want style. Not so much if you want your time to be good. However, V2 once again was overestimated and defeated permanently. And this here is why I really use the Whiplash, or I would need to. Whiplash is also important in some later levels. And one dead malicious face left. I realize I'll be walking away once again with a good style and score of an A rank. Wrath begins. And also, I actually stated I would be fighting every boss in the first thing, so no ferryman skipping for me. It doesn't matter because the ferryman himself isn't normally particularly hard. However, I'm not allowed parries and this is my only weapon. This might not be good. This portion of 5-1 is honestly the best portion down their water bits. However, this level obviously has a lot of whiplash action, given how it was just introduced last level. The thing that stopped me from P-ranking it earlier, because 5-1 is also a relatively easy level, if you know what you're doing. But the last bits with the sentries isn't it. But you also still get plenty of time, so this might also be down to just a skill issue. While we're here, I guess I could turn up the music. Now you guys enjoy. Also, you kind of got to appreciate how they decided to use a saxophone for this one. Defying, you know, the ways of water and how water kind of works. I die again because God is not happy. This might be a legitimate skill issue. This is why I have very little faith for the later levels. Why I will try to skim as much as possible. Except, you know, bosses that you would normally have to beat. I'm obviously not going to try and beat double swords machines. Or double insurrectionists even. As well, swords machines are easy to deal with. I don't think insurrectionists are. And given how this is already half an hour taken up, this is gonna be a long video, even longer than the last one. After all, Act 2 is only harder than the last act. Look how long that video was. I might actually have to edit out some sections. Even though I could have also just done that last time. But, talking about time, look at that. I'm still on my S rank time. Come on, let's go P rank. Can't just dump me like that. I'm still not S rank time, come on. One Cerberus up later. However, coins also move a bit slower underwater, so this is going to be marginally easier underwater. Of course, this is just the Cerberus fight in a smaller arena, so nothing too difficult. And as I said, look at that, possible S rank, I mean P rank. It looks like I keep on accidentally ending recordings prematurely. This is just going to be 2 separate recordings. I'm going to edit them together and I'm going to edit out certain parts hopefully. unless I accidentally have a limit on how long I can record. Mind flares, you can deal with them. Okay. One mind flare, well, that was a mind flare and stick it later. Oh, unfortunately, mind flares are tanky. Very tanky. Absolute brick walls. They're showing the blue skull room. Who's boss? No, the last one. To go fast. Crap. Now it's time for us to see this brand new enemy. You know him? You might not love him. I definitely don't. He's sentries. They're just annoying. Use the red arm. After a bit of a headshot. It's completely missing. Of course, just shoot down 10. Well, possible P-rank after all. However, what I really want to sort out here is the virtue. Look at that. I got an S rank in style. Obviously, I'm getting a P rank. But no, Cass. Right. This is a level. I'm obviously going to ignore most of the level. That was annoying, it kinda sucks. Had a soldier broken? Gonna have to focus on the Marines. Because the game loves this mountains after a while. I should give you a statue entirely on purpose, because screw that guy. Of course, idols are enemies. He's only new really one way of taking them out, and it's with your fists. Of course, once again, as a surface fight, there's a virtue on here. Very fun. Will recommend. And I could definitely see this becoming an ultra kill channel, at least partially more ultra kill. As I enjoy the game. I've beaten Lumino's Prime. So, no, get an ultra kill. That doesn't mean I can't have fun. Just kill all the guys on the way back. And after accidentally burning that guy alive, I decided that since he kinda just, since I believe an enemy shot him, I'm just gonna leave that that's an accident. Call it illegitimate, I don't care. I'm pretty sure the main reason why he died is actually because he got set on fire, which is something that very clearly ideal with the virtue. Short, small, and close spaces like this, not ideal for virtue dealing. Virtue murder. Die. Right. One red skull later. Parkour worse than geometry dash. I'm just bad at parkour in this game. In fact, this stopped me from getting a P rank once. And of course, since I'm not going for P ranks and I want to save a bit of time, I'm obviously gonna hit the back, where you can pick up a nice little health pack. And after sliding over, I pay the ferryman, so he'll be nice and happy. However, I don't give a fart, and I will destroy your idol anyways, because I just do you like that sometimes. The ferryman is fast. The V1 is also fast. However, I suffer from severe skill issues. And thus, if you're zoned in, then close the door. Like, why would you do that? The reason, why do you feel so entitled as to close the door like your own? That's horrible. You just want to get in your shit. I won't have to pay for it. Just after disrespecting someone's faith. I'm giving you all the money you'd ever want. What's the big deal? All I did was disrespect your faith. losing to the power of a revolver and coins. Screw you. I'm going 3. Unneeded means CBS. Minimal effort level. However, this is also one of my favorite levels. And while the red skull is obviously a bit more difficult, I enjoy this path a bit more. After all, I'm also a bit more experienced with this strategist. How did I die here? I literally beat the quadruple malicious face. It's a 3-1, and that took me less attempts than in my first playthrough of the game. We have some server, we have a Cerberus. And then not only that, after all this, we will have a mind player. Isn't that just amazing? Yeah, I know, right? I just like the red skull rat a lot more. It's less boring than the blue skull. Versus machine. Blue robot versus female robot. It's not funny. Nice death odyssey. Nice. I've already got that secret, so I don't care. So some minimal effort later. I'm up here in the idle virtue room. Anything's better than an idle Sisyphean insurrectionist, so I shouldn't complain. And I won't complain. So you don't see those until later. How are you guys setting each other on fire? And the staircase room is clear. Wonderful. Is willing that the body must rest, yada yada. Best room. This is the best room because there's dual wielding. And dual wielding in any bit of media is really cool. The reason why is this is just less powerful. There's no reason to use coin marks. We have something like the Piercer or Sharpshooter instead. somehow that kind of goes the same for normal guns. There's really no reason to use the slab. Even still, its rate of fire is slower. It has to actually, reload. Which is why it's a bit harder than marksman. Ordinary marksman. But if that one, just does less damage. Of course, the Cerberus fight was a slow whenever we first did it. And after grabbing the SRS, fire it once out of boredom. Of course, I don't care because we're skipping everything. Even though you guys are angels, I think you guys have better technology, no one. That's something that lags so quickly, so easily. Guys, let me tell you, my computer is broken. Come on. V1 is a delicate icon. I'll see my index finger is absolutely broken from all this crap. Running past the service. And look at that, that's 2 S ranks. That's an A rank. Now it's time for what is easily my least favorite boss in the game. And I don't know how to rocket ride. I do not know how to control directions. I'm gonna search it up one day. I used a lot of coins in my main fight with the Leviathan. Which is easily my least favorite boss in the game. Of course, this won't be the hardest with marksman. That'll be Gabriel Apostate of me. He's a difficult guy. I have literally no idea if it did any damage. And after getting launched 5 miles off, death later. Apparently my bullets just don't want to hit the Leviathan, or rather, however, I'm on the Leviathan's back. I'm sure you know what this means. I also did this a lot on my first playthrough. Kind of chill on his back. sucks. I never understood. And an incredibly violent tale later. I'm on 1 HP. Yippee. I'm going to die. And after somehow not dying, I make it through this past fight. My second attempt. Isn't that just amazing? I'm with 5-4 down. It's time for 6-1. This level is gonna be brutal. Right, this first room has 2 malicious faces, a small, that's a sword machine. The swords machine must have left. But then there's another screen with a saw blade launcher. Second set, a ton of schisms on this machine. Of course, no, the swords machine isn't that much of a menace. Well, I personally believe that this level is great. This might be actually one of the levels, like one of my favorite levels, like at all in ULTRAKILL. It's a punishing level. Take a look at this basic room. Did you see how nastily I got juggled there? It's gonna get worse and worse. Except not really, because the rest of this level is actually pretty easy. Only because you have a lot of space. And on the first big room, after you pick up the red skull. I think I normally enjoy this level. However, I will give my regards. I was expecting this to be a bit more brutal, to be honest. I was expecting this to be harder. Definitely after Act 3 comes on, I get to know it a bit. I'll definitely do that. Here, so then I can get out. So then I can sort out the virtue later. guys. Alright, virtue time. Embarrassing. The amount of focus I need here is kind of insane, to be honest. Of course, I unintentionally released some enemies that purpose out to beat the malicious face. And there's an entirely skippable room. However, I'm not allowed to use the whiplash on enemies. They know what happened earlier. And of course, it's time for the end of the level.
I can smell the insolent stench of your blood-stained hands. Come to me.
And after listening to this bang, it's so much of a banger I have with second lines. And of course, this is gonna be horrible. Now, this room normally isn't too hard. After all, I believe that this is the cyber grind version, so it has like absolutely no help. Just, you know, the V1 level of health. Not to mention that this gun does relatively high amounts of damage. How it feels to be a ruthless. It's like to be a hideous master. While he's experiencing racism. I think once I beat this level up, I will most definitely end this recording and see what was going on with my phone. When my friend texted me to go online and see them. And hopefully if he's able to go on Discord, we'll have a little visitor for this final section. You know, James. Looks like I'll just need some gameplay footage to finish this recall. Trust me, this stuff will all be joined together like last time. Frick. Oh, that didn't do anything. The experience.
Limbo. All gone. With gluttony soon to follow.
Okay.
Nothing but hunger purged all life on the underlay.
I don't think I care that much. I'm just gonna review.
As do you.
Also, we aren't having a
Taken
visitor on this
everything from me,
Discord server.
machine.
For Discord. Shame. That would have been nice.
Is perfect. Machine, I will.
I have done you legitimately before, and I will do it legitimately again. Screw point punching. Yeah, we should go over a bit of like the shovel. No, but the fact that you're juggled that horribly really says something. That was cool. You're getting juggled by a revolver. Are you the guy that one of my friends acted and he won the replay? Yeah, absolutely not. James was nativity play. But listen to this banger. He's at least my billion fight against this guy. Freaking, I hate that explosion. You need more power. This could either take a super long time, or it could take no time at all. Yeah, it is actually. It really was a coin toss of GoPro this time. Not just the occasional coin, but the entire playthrough was a coin. There is so much coin here. Not really, but I think you could do better, like you're literally an archangel. You can't be lazy to do some of this stuff. Money. There's roughly 1 gold coin sent at you. And not just that, but will have been deflected off a gold coin. Which is actually impressive, because usually a bullet would break a gold coin for video games, so it doesn't matter.
You're getting rusty, machine!
Am I? Like, you're literally already... Yeah, I'm already chewing through your health button. I don't know what you're saying. I would disagree, but okay. I got a P rank like this, Gabriel. Sure you wanna... This is a actual bicep workout. Why? What is your divine justice? What is your definition of justice? What is justice? I mean, don't you kind of hate the angels now? You're literally the apostate of faith. So what kind of divine? The devil kind of divine, or... I hope I don't take 20 minutes in terms of this last time.
I'll show you divine justice!
I'm not making this. I knew that. You know, it's funny, I'd be acing Mirage today. Okay. I genuinely think those are pretty decent. Sure. Sure. I'm sure you're going to right your wrong. grabbing all this money is beautiful. Oh, I nearly parried him. Like, I nearly pressed the F button out power. If I did that, I'd have to restart the animation, which I don't care about because I can just walk right up. Yeah. No. Made big damage at the start, it's nice, it's nice. I have to remember that you can't slide under those attacks. As this family feud. Race wars. Sure. Oh. Yeah. I literally am. Shut up. Shut up. You should be able to deflect my coins by now.
You're getting rusty, machine!
This is a better type of a stag than most football pictures, I'm gonna be honest. Imagine there being like a secret dual power up here. Because I'm not allowing myself to use cheats. I only had to once in my first playthrough and it was like, that's for the fire fin. You have an absolute banger of this one. Yeah, that's right.
I'll show you divine justice!
I'm not gonna spend hours learning how to do the literal speedrun trick just so I can beat this run. I'm doing it legitimately. Can be done. I believe in myself.
Is this what I lost to?
Yes. They should keep your armors for that goes fast. I think my feet. I think finger. Shame they didn't have it slide under it. Because he feels it better. You know, it's nice to know that he uses his swords now. But like, if you don't, if you have like the exact same moveset as Gabriel 1 actually, like a slide. Yeah. It's honestly a pretty similar strategy to what I used. Like, because I use coins like this throughout my first playthrough. I did whenever I had the camera. You know, ultra Rico shots. The demo is right here. I'm missing my coins. I'm just bad at the game. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That attack is honestly a good attack to capitalize on. Don't do that. Shut up, gamer. There's a reason why God left, and it's because of you. You spurred. Wasn't that convenient timing?
Beaten by an object.
Shut up. Well, I got an S rank this time. That still took less time than my first playthrough. I'm just glad I'm able to get this challenge done through. I thought it would have been more difficult. That would have been harder. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I did it. It took long enough. That means I better start getting to work on arms only. Maybe next weekend. You know, I wouldn't recommend doing this. Is it easier? I already said this. This is a massive waste of time. You know, I could have been working on getting to P2, but I didn't. But you know what? That was fun. I have come to the conclusion that the slab marksman, it is not as bad as I was led to believe it is. Is simply underrated. But I still wouldn't use it. Obviously, like the first one's better. So, hope you enjoyed the video. You better subscribe. Goodbye.